last book out that
No, two more. Two. It was on his time. It's a friend.
My friend is finishing the last one.
Well, it's supposed to be one. But there's so much. It's three. One of them is out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, everybody's like, oh my god, I can't take it anymore. But
I can't wait to find out what they're wearing now.
no, edited. I cried tears of joy. Much thinner novel. Got to the point. Next question.
Wow. See, I am a nerd.
We're total nerds. It's like, Robert Jordan, let's go.
You're in the right place then.
I'm at home.
I actually have the Mom of Steel back here, and she has a gift for you as well.
Oh,
Awesome.
Is
You hit
cookies?
Nathan?
I can only eat
Today is
vegan.
Martha Canson. I'm the Mom of Steel, and I would like to say that I think for a fact that Superman did not drink before he was 21. And I think my son is super. And so I've been handing out these fun things to people, and I thought I'd give you some too.
Oh, thank you.
I think you're awesome.
Oh,
Super.
well, thank you very much. Okay, you can't punch boys who call you Four Eyes. What would Martha say? Oh. What would WWMS? That's cool. What would Martha say? I tripped over your cape again. Hang it up now. That's a good. My grandma used to watch TV, like lie on my stomach and watch TV in front of her TV, right in the way of the walkway. She'd always say, "Get out of the traffic way so people don't trip on you." That wasn't as funny. It just made me think. The joke didn't really work there.
Did you move out of the way?
Yes, but I always ended up rolling back and banging away again.
Awesome.
It was better vision for the TV. And that's
Hi,
cute.
this is Routh. Being a comic book nerd growing up, I often have arguments with my friends and fellow kids who would win in a fight, Hulk or Superman. And while I didn't get the chance to see him just yet, I'm not sure if he's still in town, but
I think Lou left.
yeah.
He said goodbye.
Lou Ferrigno, was in DragonCon right there. So if this was an alternate dimension, who would win in a fight, the Hulk or Superman, right?
Well, not to take anything away from the Hulk, but it's Superman. There's no, you can't come up. What argument can you come up with? The only, Darkseid versus Superman, then you're talking about something. But other than that, it's hard to imagine what's the challenge.
What about the Hulk that gets bigger as it takes more punishment?
He absorbs,
And he grows larger
energy.
and larger and larger.
If his skin was made of kryptonite,
Ooh.
if it was like a kryptonite sheen or something, then that would be an issue, more challenging. Just thinking outside the box.
Somebody write it, copyright it, do it, go.
It's been
Of
done.
course, why not? Said Superman won.
Did he scalp him or something?
He just turned back into Bruce.
Not really for
Stuff in the
kids,
woods.
that one.
Yeah. Next question. What you got, Sarah?
Yeah, me.
Oh, okay. Do it.
I have a question for you about Christian Bell and World's Finest, and if you had any ideas, thoughts, comments about that?
I think that, I'm sorry, a collision of thoughts going in my head. Sure, why not? I've answered the question, years ago when people would ask about Superman versus Batman. And my response, as lame as it is, like, why would Superman need to fight Batman? They should work together and all that. Which, I think is the idea with World's Finest, right? So, I think it's exciting. Look, Marvel's doing that, they're setting up the Avengers, and that's exciting. I'm eager to see how they do it and make it plausible and real, with all those superheroes in one world. But they've done a nice job establishing all their core heroes, those that are out there. And I'd love to see Marvel be able to do more of that, whether it's JLA or something like that. I think World's Finest would be a stepping stone, anyway, to have Superman and Batman in the same world coexist. I think Christian Bale's great. He's a great Batman, nice guy. The few times that I've met him, sure.
Bryan Singer said in a lot of interviews, basically, that he was making Superman Returns as a sequel to the Richard Donner cut or the Tom Mankiewicz script of Superman 2. So what exposure did he give you to the original Donner footage or the Mankiewicz script as opposed to the theatrically released Superman 2 before making Returns?
Hi, David. I'd see, what exposure did he give me to the original, you're saying?
Cut or the Tom Mankiewicz original script, not the Richard Lester version?
Yeah, right. Well, it was taken off of the cut that is, they re-released Donner's cut, right, after Superman Returns came out, so we didn't really have that. Although I think we kind of decided to throw away some of the things that were in, that were not in the part that was redone, that wasn't Donner's version. Like the kiss to make her. Well, I guess that kind of plays a little bit, doesn't it? But I'm making my brain hurt right now. I'll just say this: I knew the movies, specifically the first two, which I'd watched many times growing up, and that was influential in Brian and Mike Doherty and Dan Harris's script. So it was kind of important for me to know that, and to know how Chris Reeve was and acted, even though my portrayal wasn't a direct, wasn't a copy of him. There are many similarities. For one, because we have a similar look, and it was important to have a similar feel and tone for the character because the movie was a somewhat of a sequel. So it played heavily. It was a part. It was influential, and that was Brian's wish. Yeah.
Well done.
Hi. I have this video that you're in. It's on my iPod, and you do a Cal Penn called The Avon Lady.
The Avon Lady, part one.
Yeah. Would you do any more videos like that? I think I love when you do comedy stuff too.
Well, thanks very much.
That would be great to see.
I look forward to the Avon Lady Part 2. I've been talking to Cal about that for some time, but we may get back to that at some point. Thanks for watching. That was a few years ago. Actually, there's a video on, there are a couple of videos that I've done, viral videos, I guess, or what have you, on Find or Die. There's one called, I never remember the name of it, Vampire.
I've just seen it between.
Vampacks. It's called Vampacks. Not necessarily okay for younger viewers because it's kind of like silly and stupid and maybe not appropriate, but it's pretty funny. A spoof of Twilight. And there's also some videos on YouTube and I think on Funny or Die too. My friend, I have a couple friends who are in a comedy improv troupe called Rigor Tortoise. I'm not going to spell it R-I-G-O-R, then Tortoise. And if you search them on YouTube, I think they have a website too. There are a couple of videos that I've done through them. My name's attached, linked to it or whatever. So one where I play a bear.
What kind of bear?
I'm a man who wants to be a real bear living in the woods. It's really bizarre, but it's kind of funny. And then the other one is I want to be a part of their troupe. I want to be part of their improv group. And my wife did one too, which is really funny, called Bad Spell Check Theater. So if you're really bored, you can check that stuff out. That was during the writer's strike, a lot of that stuff, so.
Wah, wah, wah.